Morty, what are you doing? Stop doing that. No.
Missing someone with all your
Today is Thursday morning and my morning run is complete. Sarap mag-jogging sa umaga, lalo na pag may sunrise. This is really good for your skin.
missing someone
Thank you. Buko juice. Best energy drink ever.
what you listen and you listen.
No one loses anyone because no one owns anyone. That is the true experience of freedom. Having the most important thing in the world without owning it. That's from Paulo Coelho from 11 Minutes. It's a great book.
And you
Okay, alis ako dun. Sobrang init ng araw. It's already almost 8 in the morning. Practice sila siguro for school. It's always nice to go out in the morning. Sun's out, everyone's alive and playing games, working out, basketball. It's fun here. Morty, no. Morty, stop. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Sobrang likot nitong asong to. 3 months old pero sobrang hyper-energetic. Destroyer ng tsinelas at sapatos. Advice to everyone who's getting a dog, please check your dog first. Make sure na pumili ka muna sa set ng puppies before ka kumuha ng aso. Make sure na kunin mo yung pinaka low energy dog kasi sobrang i-maintain ng high energy dog, especially for people na first time owners ng mga aso. Mahirap alagaan yung mga ganito kalikot na puppies. Wow, sobrang bait mo sa camera. Such a good dog.
and you listen.
No one loses anyone because no one owns anyone. That's the beauty of life. Ayusin ko nga itong buhok ko. Saglit. That quote is from Paulo Coelho. Or Coelho. I don't know how to pronounce his name until now. I've already read 10 of his books. 10 or 11. He is the best-selling author of The Alchemist. A lot of famous people recommended reading The Alchemist. But for me, it's actually one of the least favorite, personally. But that quote is not from The Alchemist. It's from the book called 11 Minutes. That is one of my favorites. Highly recommended book. Must read for everyone. It tackles personal intentions and life itself, about love and whatever. It's a great read. Sobrang init. Alright, so wait lang. Ang pangit ng lighting, sobrang sabog sa mata. That quote, on the surface, parang sobrang negative ng dating. On the surface, it looks like it has a negative tone on it because it says no one loses anyone because no one owns anyone. But the idea is actually very profound. Imagine kung itatatak mo sa sarili mo na in this life, kahit meron kang friends and family, you actually have more tea. Okay, so I had to put my dog back in its cage kasi sobrang ingay niya dito sa pintuan. But back to the topic. No one owns anyone. I always tell this to people around me, sa friends and family, na they have to understand that they should be independent, especially with life decisions. They always have to usually kasi mga tao nagde-depend sila sa mga decisions ng ibang tao or opinions ng ibang tao, but none of that really matters kung hindi mo gusto or hindi ka naniniwala sa sarili mong desisyon. It applies to anything, actually. Imagine whenever you're alone and you're by yourself, You always think of the things that matters to you the most, and then for some reason, susundin mo pa rin yung opinions ng ibang tao. That is not a good idea. Dapat you always stick to whatever your heart tells you to do. It really is important to have self-love. This quote promotes self-love to the extent na kailangan i-prioritize mo yung sarili mo before mo ma-prioritize yung ibang tao. Just like what Jordan Peterson said, if you don't know what you're doing in life, you can find meaning in improving yourself. Isa pa sa mga sinabi niya is, if you improved yourself, then you can improve others around you, like your family and friends. And then if you're very good at improving your family and friends, then you can improve the community. So it actually has to start with yourself. Hi Max, good morning.
I'm watching TV.
What are you watching?
Baby Boss.
All done.
Alright, see you later. Max, I give you some treasure. Here's the treasure.
There's only one more left.
Go and put it.
Everybody stick to the side of the club.
Yay! Say thank you, Kuya.
Oh, it's nice.
Yo, this is for you. That's my favorite thing in the world.
Kano to?
20 pesos. I'll get mine too. Naalala mo yung lagi ko sinasabi sa'yo na no one loses anyone because no one owns anyone.
What about it?
That's my topic for today here sa vlog. Ano masabi mo about that? Relationship advice with Iko.
For me kasi it applies to me personally because I used to be a hopeless romantic when in terms of relationships. And I get frustrated every time that my partner, for example, my girlfriend is doing something that I don't like. For example, mahilig siyang gumimik or mahilig So that term, when you told me about that term, I pondered about what it means, what it truly means, and for me, it's a good thing that I heard it from you kasi I realized that, yeah, tama nga, no one owns anyone. I mean, di ko naman siya anak or hindi ko naman siya kapatid or hindi ko naman siya asawa, di ba?
And the good thing about that is kahit kapatid or asawa or anak mo sila,
Exactly. So
you don't own them. They're
right,
not your possessions.
You have your own life, you have your own will, right? You have your own
Freedom.
decision, your freedom and stuff like that. So the only thing that you can do is to accept the person or ikaw mismo magbago, di ba? Yung pagbabago
In the same way.
Yeah.
In the same way, they have their own lives too. That you cannot.
So yung second word naman na no one loses anyone, I think it also applies to me. Noong una sobrang emotional ko, alam mo naman yun ba? Sobrang emotional ko. But then I realized na kapag may nawalan tao sa'yo, just accept it. Hindi siya nag-work out eh. I mean, you guys tried. You guys experienced each other. So, pero pag nag-fail, at the end of the day, don't sulk in sa situation
Don't
na yun.
dwell on the
Oo,
situation.
don't dwell on the situation kasi
Yeah, and at the end of the day, lahat ng bad experiences, it proves yourself too.
sure,
That's what it is.
it's very true.
Thank you so much for
And
the
that is my
2 cents.